Is this 42?
This is 42.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
So this happened.
Episode 42. I'm Jen.
I'm Rachel.
And we have a lot to go over tonight.
As always.
It's just the two of us tonight, so that's a lot of fun. Feels like a right night for that. We have a lot of things that we're going to be talking to that is nostalgia for the both of us. So
Yay!
So we're talking road trips, boutique hotels, brewery hopping, anniversary adventures, basically everything that makes life feel like you're the main character of your own story. So
I love that.
We also have a Hits Different segment. We're going to be talking about Elizabeth Taylor from the album Life of a Showgirl. Really excited to talk about that today. Yeah, but before we get too far into everything, we have to
catch up, or are you going to do this or that? Or are we going to just do this?
We're going to go straight into this or that.
This or that it is.
I feel like some of the catching up will come.
I agree.
For sure. So the way this is, if you're new here, I will list off a prompt, this thing or that thing, and we will both write down our own answers, and then we will also try to guess what the other writes down.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, big fun, friendly competition here. I forget who was on a streak right now.
You were, and then I broke it after your birthday.
Oh, snap.
So, and I was, and you broke it after my birthday, so it's all fair.
Oh, we're fair. Yeah,
games.
that's wonderful. I love that.
11 war.
So now we'll have to see what happens tonight. Eek. Okay, so travel and adventure edition of this or that.
Oh, we are so due for a travel together.
I know, we're so overdue for a girls trip. Maybe this will help us plan one.
Yes. Okay.
Actually, Hannah and I came away from the weekend with a really great idea, so
I'm
so excited to talk about that.
I know.
All right, let's start easy. On a plane, are you more of a window seat or an aisle seat kind of person?
Oh, this is a little toughy. I'm sorry, but it depends on, is this like 2 seats? I'm getting 2 questions.
Airplane.
Well, I know, but like some planes have 3 seats.
Yeah.
There's a middle seat, and that's just shitty.
I just say, yeah, nobody wants that middle. Ew, that's why it's not even an option. Ew.
Okay, don't laugh at me about how I misspell aisle. It's a weird word.
Writing aisle for somebody. Who is it?
I think I misspelled it. Okay.
Okay, we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, flip. I said window for myself and aisle for you.
I opposited it.
Oh, so neither of us are right.
So we're both wrong. Okay, why did you put aisle for me?
Because I'd already written window for myself, and you're like, don't make fun of me for how I spell aisle, so I'm like, aisle for Rachel.
See, I misplaced the L and E.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Ooh, we lost another bead. Yeah, okay, so we're both window people. I love looking out, and I also love being able to just lean my head off the side, too.
Okay, so here's the thing, is I thought you might be an aisle person because
Bathroom.
I know bathroom, but also the people that you might be by, you don't want to be trapped in by if you're traveling singly.
Ooh, that's a good plan.
And so I was like, oh, okay. But for me, I'm like, even as uncomfortable as I might be being trapped in, yes, you can lean your head against the window and I can see out. And like, I like to imagine the city like one of those little tiny towns. When I look over it and I go, oh, wow. That sounds so bad, but...
No. I love to do that, too.
It's just like, wow, we're so little in this world.
I know.
But also, I have the power to close or open that thing. Because sometimes, if you're traveling on a plane, it's so fucking bright. And the person that's sitting on the window doesn't close it.
Yeah.
And you're over there like... I'm trying to fucking read, dude.
Yeah.
But I think it completely depends who you're sitting next to as well, because so when I travel with Kayla too, like I sat in the middle seat.
Oh,
because it was a 3-seat thing. No, so I sat next to the grumpy stranger that was sitting next to the window.
Because that was good of you.
Because I can handle that energy, and he was literally talking shit under his breath.
About you guys?
I don't know. About everything. About life. Like, he literally... I heard him say at one point, he was like, this is so fucking stupid. Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus fucking Christ. Like, he just was like...
so awkward.
And I was just like... I kind of, like, looked at him a couple times, like, smiled, and I was like... And I think I even said something to him at one point. I was like, how's your day going? And he didn't say anything.
Oh.
He just kept going, and I was like, okay, this is really weird.
Yikes.
And he just was so, like, and then we weren't allowed to get off the plane right away when we landed.
Oh, God.
And that is when it really kicked in for him.
Oh, was he extra mad?
Oh, he was so big mad. And, like, sitting there talking to himself, like, he wasn't, like, forcing it at me. And, I mean, it was, like, a 2-hour flight, and dude didn't get up to pee or anything. He didn't eat any snacks. He didn't have any drinks.
So he's a robot.
He had, like, earphones in at one point, and then, like, a little tiny black bag. And he was just agitated the whole time. I don't know what he was doing, but... So my point being, some people, if you're traveling with someone and you're, like, you know that they can't deal with strangers sitting next to them.
Yeah.
Like, you take that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm fine with aisle or window, but if I have the choice...
Yeah.
I'll take the window. But if I'm so that's like alone. But also, like, if I was going with you, I'd be like, you can get the window, because I know you'll let me lean on you.
Oh my God, of course.
And I know you'll let me look out the window.
Of course.
It's fine.
Yeah. I love that.
You know?
Yeah.
But also, like, I'll take middle, like, if there's another person, I'm like, okay, yeah. Person, me, you, window. Cool. Because I can be like, and I can look out the window.
Yeah. See, my thing is, no, I like being able to, I don't want to lean this way because I don't want to lean on a stranger, but if I lean, or if, I don't know, if this way is where the window is, then that's what I want to do. Otherwise, I don't want to accidentally fall asleep on somebody.
I've never slept on a plane.
I sleep every time I fly, and
really?
I fucking love it.
We've never flown together.
Oh.
We have to add that to our bucket list.
We need to, like, immediately add that
We've
to our bucket
never taken
list.
a flight together.
Oh, well, maybe if October, our Salem trip this year works out.
Oh my God, I hope it does.
I hope it is too. I think it's time to start seriously booking. I think that'd be amazing.
Yes.
Yeah. So fun.
Okay, so you get my answer, right? Like,
oh, for sure.
I'm okay with either. We were both wrong because I think we both are like.
Ooh, yeah.
I think you're like same with me. You. Like you would be okay with if I was at the window and you could lean on me, but for me, I'm picturing like a 3-seater section, and I'm like, I don't want to be away from my friend.
See, my thing, if I'm perfectly fine traveling by myself, in fact, I'm used to flying by myself. I just put on my headphones and I listen to my music and I lean over and I fall asleep with my music. And that is what I do.
I guess that's why both of our choices for ourselves was window, because if we were traveling alone, we would choose window.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, traveling with somebody,
traveling with someone, you get, like...
I still don't care.
That gives us more like, flexibility, because
it's true.
Then I wouldn't care if you or I got the window. Also, if we got sick of it, we could always switch. Mm-hmm. If I was like, oh my God, you're so tired and you want to lean that way because it's better for your neck, let's switch.
Oh, that's so kind.
Like, that. Just seriously. I get it.
My brother got me one of those travel pillows and like
fair.
The mask for Christmas. Like, I thought that was so. But I haven't flown since then, so I gotta figure out because I gotta break that sucker in, and it's pretty too. I love it. He picked out something cute. Pretty for me. He's such a sweet brother.
I like it.
Okay, next question.
Okay.
Boutique hotel or classic chain?
I can't say anything, and I'm not gonna look. You always write so obviously. I didn't see it for the record. But bow or classic
chain. Are we ready? Okay. It said boutique for both.
Same.
Nice.
Nailed it.
There's no other way.
Point for each.
There's no freaking other way. No.
That's obviously. Why wouldn't you want that?
Right? I mean, where you stay. So people will debate. In fact, Tim and I have had this debate because he's like, it's just where you go to sleep. I'm like, this is where I settle in.
That is a man answer.
This is where we settle in. This is where we have our coffee. This is where we relax. This is our haven that we come back to.
This is our home away from home.
Exactly. It matters, and it's going to be pretty.
I think the boutique experience is more like a nice Airbnb experience. So that's why generally I choose Airbnbs or hotels and places. They're in different areas is because they do feel more homey.
Yeah.
More special. But So I choose that for traveling because I think that would be so much more fun and cute. See, for general, like, practical purposes in, like, my experience, you know, like, if I have a work trip and it's in a place that there are no boutique fucking
Exactly.
hotels,
Yeah.
I would prefer the normal ones I know and trust.
That's exactly right. Preferably at least a hotel bar at the bare minimum.
Oh, that
Sometimes
would be great.
they don't have those.
That'd
in
be
small
ideal.
towns.
That would be ideal. But I'll just take just a nice name that I understand.
Yeah.
And know that it's like very consistent.
Yeah.
With as far as like how the management is and everything. So
yeah.
that is why I do get the chain thing. Like, because even if you're traveling into different towns that don't have boutique hotels or anything like that, you still can get that same service. So there's a reason for both. But as far as traveling for fun and stuff, absolutely
love a boutique hotel. And you know what? I was biased to this before I ever started working for Archer Hotels anyway. So I've always been like this.
You know, I say this, but I don't know that I've ever stayed in a boutique hotel. Ever.
Oh, you about to. We're together.
I don't think I ever have. No.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait to, later in this episode, we're going to be talking about the hotel that we stayed in this weekend for our anniversary trip. And I am so excited to gush about it. But before that, we'll continue. Okay, so would you rather be on a road trip where you plan every stop or just drive and see what happens?
Okay.
Yeah, this is a really good one. Okay. We all set?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See what happens?
Drive and see, drive and see.
Drive and see, drive and see. See what happens. Yes. Okay, well, we both got that right.
Yes, we're tied.
Yeah.
So far. So why did you put that?
Because I feel like if you keep your mind open, cooler things happen. You open your mind to serendipity, and serendipity hardly ever disappoints, in my opinion.
Yeah. I did that because that's just generally how I like it. When I was growing up, my family, when we went on family vacations, it was like a strict schedule. Like, you have to wake up at this time, get out of bed. Why aren't you ready yet? Why aren't you ready yet? Even to go to fucking whatever amusement park we were going to. And I was like, this is supposed to be fun. Like, this isn't church. What do you mean? The sermon doesn't start. You could get in line whenever you want.
Yeah.
And so it was like really stressful on family vacations. And so I think that's part of why I've just been like, hey, here's like an idea. Here's like 5 ideas I'd like to do in the area that I think are neat.
Yeah.
But like, I also just want to relax. Like, so, oh gosh, if it's 11 and that place closed at 12, like, okay, well, let's hit that tomorrow maybe.
Yeah.
And
not
instead
a big deal.
We'll go to this other place. But I also love that because when Kayla and I went on our road trip, that was the best example I have that I use all the time now because I'm just gushing about it still.
Yeah.
The only thing we planned was 3 nights in Santa Fe, and our goal was to get down to White Sands, and a lot of what came about our route was the people we met and the things that they told us about.
Exactly.
And then that allowed us to have an amazing, fun trip. We saw the world's largest pistachio.
Yum.
We did a wine tasting. We found a whole 2 different campgrounds that we wouldn't have stayed at. Well, actually, one we wouldn't have stayed at, but we had heard about it and we needed to know about it because we wouldn't have been able to make it down to the one that we had planned to stay, that we like actually looked up. We didn't have it booked, but we wouldn't have been able to make it there before dark to set up our tent. Yeah. So it was good we heard about this one. And so it just all worked out because we were open to just going with the flow.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Like, Tim and I are the same way. When we travel together, we will have kind of a loose plan. Like, we have ideas of what we want to do. Like, this weekend, we're like, hey, we know we kept everything on theme. Like, everything had to tie back to some other point in our relationship that we've done something like this together. Yeah. And it was fun because we had our things picked out, but we left room for
the other one.
We ended up going to like this really cool speakeasy with Shane. Shane was out with us Saturday night. Fun. And so we had gone to Torn Label earlier in the evening, and then we were going over to Tom's Town because I love Tom's Town. But then afterwards, the guy at Torn Label had said, oh, if you come back after Tomstown, we got a speakeasy in the back. And all three of us were like, oh yeah, okay, so we're definitely coming back. And then we went back to we went back to the speakeasy after Tomstown. Probably shouldn't have, but we did.
It's your
and the guy
anniversary.
remembered us. He's like, "Oh my God, it's you guys! I remember you from earlier. I'm so glad you guys came." And it just made it like really fun. Like listening to the locals, it adds a little extra flair if you're open to their ideas and checking out things that they suggest instead of like.
Yes.
The same old thing that you've always done. Just open it up for fun.
Yeah, and what actually triggers a lot of that is being like, hey, well, this is what we've experienced, or this is what we thought was cool. And then that, like, feeds the people that have been in the area for a while or experienced it, too. They're like, oh, okay, that is cool. You should do that. But you need to spend more time here, which is actually on your route there. And then it just makes the whole, like, trip. Like, that's how me and Kayla ended up having the best trip we've had.
Yeah.
Like, so
it happens.
I get it. That's awesome. Okay, well, we're tied so far.
We're tied so far.
Do we have another one?
Yeah. Okay, so...
I know, we've gone on some good talks through these.
Okay, this is a good one. Document everything or put the phone down and live in it.
It's tough. This is a tough one for me to answer because you're our social girl. But I know.
Yeah, you never know. Oh snap! Oh god, it's gonna fall.
I got my answer.
I'm trying to save a pin lid. There, I got it.
A pin lid.
Yeah.
Pin lid. Say that times 10.
Pin lid. Penis.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Wow, you got so close and then you did so much better.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay.
I said, of course, document. I would be off brand.
I said doc for you, and then in tiny letters I said.
Okay, that is very valid. Tonight,
and then mine I said both, but I said live.
Okay, so I think
because
that's so funny.
So is that what'd you say?
Yeah,
So
we're both right.
Because I will say I've really appreciated how you have been in this world of doing that for so long that you're able to capture and we talked about this in our last episode or 2 episodes ago. You're able to capture the essence and get it and then sit down and put it down and be there with me and with everyone around you.
Yeah.
And so I really appreciate about that, and that's why I put document in big, because that's fucking you.
Yeah.
And that's amazing, but that's also how you, like, it's not just your work, it's just who you are and how you like to also capture your life.
Yeah.
Personally and professionally. But then that's why I went, both.
Yeah.
But I love that because you also get me, I'm over here like, I know Jen's got it.
Yeah.
Like,
that's so incredible.
And then when I try to do it, like, I do get extra different clips sometimes.
Yes.
But that's why I put both. But live in the moment, because I don't know, I just trust you so much with all of that aspect. Like when we're at a large event, I trust you so heavily with that event, but I also feel like I need to help, so I'm out there like trying to capture good stuff and be you, I guess. I'm trying to like encapsulate my Jen energy and be able to do that, but as effed up or as beautiful as it might sound, I don't need to, because that's you. Yeah. And that's the part of us, So I really appreciate that about you. And I think that is part of what does make us like such a good little crowd too. Because sometimes there are some times where you'll be like, oh my God, that looks so cute. Put that down and do this. Yeah. And then there's sometimes I've done that to you. Yeah. And I love that we have that just good-natured version of that. Some people don't.
That's true.
In some industries or some friendships, they just don't have that sort of realization of, oh my God, my friend looks so good right now. Okay, stop that. You move. Get out of her way. Snap.
she is the main character right now.
Like, but we do that for each other, and I just think that's amazing. So we both won.
Yay! We're both winners again. Yay. 3-3. I love it. That's great. So that's how we play this or that on So This Happened. It's always a lot of fun. Always great for a good conversation.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like
those questions really kind of wrapped up a lot of stuff that we've just recently been through as well.
Yeah,
like,
for
that
sure.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's good. I love the whole road trip thing, and we're going to talk a little bit more about road trips. Because there's a specific kind of magic that happens in them. You know, you've been on the road a lot lately.
Yeah.
Tim and I have been on the road for the last 2 weekends. We went to Oklahoma City a week and a half ago, and then this weekend we went to Kansas City and, you know, celebrated our 2nd anniversary. And it was a lot of fun, but there's just road trip. There's time for to enjoy the music, to enjoy the scenery outside, but to also enjoy the conversation. So I there's just something about being in the car. I don't know what it is that makes everything feel more honest.
I get it.
Yeah.
You're practically in a earthbound space shuttle.
Yeah. Somewhere else. Just another one of those dots on the map,
Especially if you're driving and you're asking the questions, you're like, I could drive off this ledge right now.
You know.
No, I'm sorry.
Intrusive thoughts, go away.
Sorry, go away. Oops, sorry. But no. Especially if you're asking, then everyone's like, oh, well, I guess I gotta entertain her. Kind of like, you're the driver, you control the music. You're the driver, you can also control the conversation.
So true.
But sometimes, a lot of times, I'm like, I want someone else to control the conversation.
Yeah. Or, you know, sometimes.
Because I'm tired, I'm driving, I'm, like, road bound.
I also being on a road trip with you or with somebody that I'm comfortable in silence too.
Yes.
Because sometimes those silent moments are wonderful.
Yeah.
But so are the silly moments. Yes. You know, the feel the rain on your skin moments. When somebody rolls down the window and we literally feel the rain on our skin on the highway.
I was so bad. Oh my God.
So
who was
funny.
it? Was it Amanda?
It was Amanda in the backseat.
I had to.
It was pretty iconic.
You guys put me in control, and I took advantage of it, but it was beautiful.
It was fun.
I don't think any of us will forget that, and I'm so glad that no one took it negatively. But and for any of you that haven't listened to our previous episodes of our girls' trip up to see Hannah, I don't know, should I tell it or you? We were driving up to see Hannah, and what's the song called?
Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield.
And and it was raining.
Yeah.
And Amanda was in the back seat, and everyone was like tired or whatever, and I don't know what we were talking about, but it just seemed like everyone needed a hype up or something. I don't remember. And then I kept turning the music. We were jamming to these playlists of the 2000s or whatever. Yeah. And so right when she says, "Feel the rain on your skin," and I just I roll down all the windows and just have the rain into the car while it's pouring rain.
It was so cold and wet.
And then I roll it back up, but I think I continued to do it another time.
You did. There was a second time, I do clearly remember.
I didn't do it a third time because that just seemed like too much. But Amanda, the second time she was like, I knew it was coming this time.
Yeah.
But she was such a good. We all had a blast with it. It made us all bust out laughing.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I think the second time even I was like I extra extended my elbow just to let everyone know what was happening.
Dramatic effect.
Just let everyone know we're about to have a good time.
Oh, and how?
I mean, car DJ for the win.
That's for sure.
So that was fun, yeah.
Yeah, so that's the thing. I like being on a road trip with people that are just easygoing and not. Yeah. Oh my God, we said we were gonna stop at this gas station in this city at this time. Blah,
oh my
blah,
gosh,
blah, blah.
no. Or someone that gets mad if you oh my God, I have to pee. Okay,
That's great.
Let me pull over pee.
Because adventures happen at that moment too.
Yeah. Someone also want a snack. Guess what? We found this random new crazy snack that's at this weird gas station.
Yeah.
Guess what? You need to poop on the side of the road? I'll fucking block you. I don't care.
That's right.
I always
find that side road, girl.
Yes. Or even not. I'll block you with a towel in my car and I have toilet paper. Okay?
Prepared. Yeah. Absolutely. This one knows what's up. She's a pro. She's a pro.
You gotta be able to do anywhere, anytime.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love.
I just say it, but it's true.
Something that I
Especially
miss.
Traveling.
I think about often because my boys are growing up. Nick's graduating here in like 3 weeks, which is still bizarre to me.
Mm-hmm.
But one of my favorite things when the boys were little and as they've been growing up is road trips with them. And when they were little, I used to have like certain playlists that I would just play all the time, and so I'm just really hoping that anytime that they hear the songs that were on that playlist, that they would think of those old road trips that we took, when they were younger.
Oh my god, you need to like make them a playlist. Oh my god, do they have CD players in their cars these days?
Nick probably does. I don't know.
Okay, well you need to make them a playlist for them to listen to when they go away to college. I know this is sad, but you have to. And you have to do it with the cars that, like, with the playlist that you played in the car.
Yeah, all the songs.
All of them. And then if you do it on, like, Spotify and stuff, you can continue to add them.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think that would be incredible.
You have to do that.
Yeah, I have a lot of things that I have to do right now because I also have to
Let me add another one to your list.
Okay. So, like, when you road trip by yourself or with Kayla, do you guys have, like, any rituals that you must do?
Okay, well, to be fair, Kayla and I have only really taken, technically, one long road trip, week-long trip together. But epic.
Yeah.
Like...
Well, did you have, like, daily rituals on that road trip?
It was... music and singing along to it together.
Excellent. That's such a fun time.
Honestly,
I love being able to do that.
And I don't know, like, that I've really soul-heartedly gotten so hard and deep into singing on a road trip with anyone other than her. And, like, maybe you, but because it was a week long, like, this was, like, our, like...
ultimate bonding.
But also, it was just our planning. So it was a lot of, like, she kind of had, my job was the driving, and we both also had we both get really anxious if we're not organized. And having a packed full car was a lot, so we both, towards the end of it, after we've dug through it and, like, realized what we needed and what we didn't need, because we didn't know what to expect for all the campsites we were going to. So we hella overpacked. Knowing that campsites you go to, you don't need as much things. So, towards the end of it, we both did get stressed out. So, we both, I think, realized...
tends to happen.
We both learned a lot about each other as far as, like, when we need to get out of the car.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember you mentioning
and when we need, like, a little bit of space from each other.
Sure, that's normal.
Or if we need to bitch at each other a little bit. But, quite frankly, like... best beautiful bitch session I've had with a woman, because I just went, all right. And, like, we learned a lot about how to communicate with one another.
That's important.
Like...
it can't all be sunshine and roses.
I can come off condescending sometimes because, for example, one of the issues is I said to Kayla, okay, should we have a snack? Like, when she was getting frustrated, and I was frustrated too, but I just didn't know what else to do, but I also knew we hadn't eaten, and that's not a good thing to say to a lady.
Have a Snickers.
I know, and so, like, then when she said that to me later, because after, like, she got upset too with me, but it wasn't anything, like, crazy nasty, Yeah. It was just, like, general, like, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then I'm gonna come back. And then I came back, and we just, like, had a good chat. And I was like, okay, but, like, I want to eat.
Yeah.
So I thought you'd like to eat, but I understand how that sounded. But I get it, like, and I did sound like a complete dick. So, like, you want a snack, honey? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I would have responded the same way if a dude said that shit to me. Or anyone else with me. Oh, a snack?
You think I need a snack?
No. I would have been like, yeah, but I did want to eat. But it was also, but then once we finally settled and got out of the car, like, I think by the end of it, we were just like, what are we doing? Also, because we were flying by the seat of our pants. But it was so fun and so good. So, I got off the trail of rituals. So
No,
I think to an extent
fine.
you have to kind of find your own, maybe not ritual because it's not consistent what you have to do, but I think maybe it's more of finding your relief in each environment or each experience that you have. So it's going to be completely different each time. For me personally, when I go alone on like a road trip, I need to have, of course, I need to have my ice water.
Yes.
I always bring gallons of water with me because I don't like to refill my water with tap water in strange environments.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
And so I like stack my cup with ice, and then I just have my gallon of water. I like to have like beef jerky or something salty to snack on in the car. I love to be able to have beef jerky. But it's so expensive that I don't always do that.
Yeah.
But beef jerky, I feel like I have to have beef jerky, or another one of my favorite things is like, I think it's like the Jack Link's brand or whatever, but it's like the one they keep but it's the one they keep in the fridge. Like, I don't like...
the cold ones.
Yeah, I don't like the ones that are like... I don't like the ones because those are too preserved for me. I like the ones that are actually like in the little cold version. So I like the pepper jack cheese with like the beef or turkey sticks, whatever they are. Yeah. Those are a good go-to for me because I can eat like those and some jerky and some chips. So like I need a little snacky snack, and I need my ice water. Yeah. Other than that, a good podcast.
Nice.
I think last time I traveled, I actually listened to our most recent podcast.
Ooh, you did?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
And then I actually started listening to the Modern Wisdom podcast.
Okay, cool.
Which I really enjoyed.
Good.
So that's like a little name drop, I suppose. But I liked it a lot. I think it's very good.
We'll have to add that to our suggested ones on our website.
I think so, yeah.
Cool. I think with, so I do, most of my road trips now are obviously with Tim, and sometimes the boys are there, sometimes they're not. And we absolutely have our rituals. We must always have, like, he drinks the green Monster, I drink the white Monster. He drinks jerky, or eats jerky. I love that you called this out, but it's so funny. I eat the Jack Link's beef and cheese sticks, not the cold ones.
I like the cold ones, they're so much better.
I know, but I really like the warm ones because I don't like cold meat.
I know, you're right. That makes sense, because I saw you grab those and I'm like, I can't.
Yeah, no, but I will eat a couple of those. They're just like, they're my comfort snack, you know?
I get that.
And I've been eating those things since I was a kid.
And I've had them too, and I haven't had them in years, but it's not so much for me the temperature of the meat when I eat it, it's the fact that
it's plastic. Literally.
Probably, yeah.
Like, oh no, it's so plastic. I don't know why that's my comfort snack, but it is.
Hey, it's been around for so long.
Yeah.
Like, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I think I just didn't realize the texture difference till I was older. And now I don't know. I mean, hey, don't get me wrong. I still love a Ritz cracker with fucking spray cheese on it.
Oh my god, me too. I haven't had that in probably a decade, but I do know that I love it.
I never buy it, but if someone has it, I'm like, give me that. I need it right now. Good. I need to eat that right now. Give me 5 of those.
Keep me out of the grocery store.
And it's so fun because
you know those are so good on Cheez-Its, actually. Have you ever tried those on the spicy Cheez-Its? I should not have said this. It is so good. Cheez-Its, you need to sponsor this.
Cheez-Its with crazy cheese? Who is it that said all the cheeses are different? I had a friend say that the cheeses were different.
Yeah, there's like American, there's cheddar, there's bacon cheddar.
It was my stepdad. But then he tried it again after, I think maybe it was cold or something, and he was like, actually, it's not that bad. But because there's a Great Value brand, and then there's the Easy Cheese brand.
Oh, Easy Cheese all the way.
And they're different colors or something, and there's different thicknesses to them, but
yeah.
I don't care. Honestly, to me, because I'm not like a current follower, it all is the same. Just give me 5 of those. Also, I think it's so fun to make your little design on the cracker.
It's so fun.
Hell yeah.
Yes. I remember
when I'm a mom,
time.
if I ever become a mom, I'm going to fucking make designs out the wazoo on their lunches.
Oh my god, they will love you for that.
Or just even when I'm an aunt, I'm going to make the lunches. I'm going to be like,
oh no, that's what I was about to say. The very first first time that I ever encountered Easy Cheese. I remember the day. I remember sitting in the cafeteria in 3rd grade at Hoover Elementary and watching Jenny Altman pull Easy
Who
Cheese.
is that?
So she was a girl that I went to school with.
They sent her with a whole can?
Yeah, she pulled Easy Cheese out of her lunchbox and starts putting it on crackers, and I'm like, the hell is
what a
that?
glutton. Oh my god, how bougie.
She was like a little girl, but she just...
It doesn't matter.
I don't know,
she
had it.
I'm just saying she's bougie. She
God,
had a whole...
so bougie.
She ate a whole can? I hope she shared.
No, she didn't eat a whole can.
Well,
but she had
ate
a whole can.
I'm just saying she had the whole can.
She had the whole can.
That's like having a Mercedes in elementary school.
I know. But I did not know this existed. Like, I was like, my eyes were open for life.
Magic in a can.
It's
wow.
magic in a can. I can't remember the last time I
will
had
say,
that
when
stuff.
I was traveling for work last week, I almost bought Lunchables, and I was like, no, Rachel, don't do it.
It's a bad decision. See, we don't keep that in the house. We don't keep cheeses. Well, we have cheeses now because I use them for croutons.
I just bought a package of lunch meat and a package of cheese and some bread and some mayo.
We do what we gotta do.
But now I am wishing I would have bought also
Easy Cheese, Cheez-Its.
Oh my god, it's so hard to not have snack foods when you're in a hotel. Like, geez.
Oh, I know.
Jesus.
Jesus, indeed.
Oh man, that is good. Oh no, now I need...
No, bad.
Okay.
Bad.
No. Okay, new thought.
So
So
good.
you know how everyone thinks whipped cream sexy. What if we make it into an easy, cheesy, sexy experience?
It could be a thing.
Put this on your man meat. Okay, I'm feeling upset about what I just said. I'll take it.
Good recovery.
Right. All right.
Okay, so moving on.
Fun idea, maybe bad in practice. Next.
Okay, so this weekend, Tim and I stayed at one of my favorite hotels.
Which one?
That I've ever stayed in, ever. You know, I love Archer Hotel. That's the collection that I work for, and I love our brand so much. And I guarantee what I love so much about the Aida Hotel in Kansas City is the boutique hotel we stayed in this weekend. Very similar aesthetics, but the thing about this hotel is it's a contactless check-in, just like an Airbnb.
Mm-hmm.
But these are hotels. But they're like, oh my gosh. And I just like glitched. I don't even know where to start with this place. It was absolutely gorgeous. Our bathroom, the bathroom itself, just the bathroom, not including the toilet room, the bathroom itself was probably as big as this dining room. Just the bathroom with like the shower for two, and the sitting area over there, and then the two sinks, about as big as my dining room was this bathroom. And then you open the door and you go to the toilet room, and like on the other side of the bathroom.
The toilet room? What's in the toilet room?
Just the toilet and a table and some plant lamps, and so you can see.
How big's the toilet room? Like the size of a kitchen table?
Nah, but probably bigger than that my bathroom though. Yeah, no, this was incredible, and this is just like we had a 2-bedroom suite. Which is not what I booked. I booked a 1-bedroom suite, and they upgraded us, which I was incredibly grateful for. Yeah. It was, what a fun surprise that was. The living room in this place, beautiful. And then you go downstairs, and there's 2 beautiful sitting rooms. This is in the Arts District, so very, very close to the Nelson Atkins Museum.
I've heard of that.
It's the museum with the big shuttlecocks outside. The badminton, boom! Those ginormous shuttlecocks. Is something funny, Rachel?
Sorry.
Do you think the shuttlecocks are funny?
I haven't done it. I'd love to do a shuttlecocks. Is that proper verbiage?
Birdie.
What the hell?
What they call the birdies in badminton?
Okay, sorry.
Shuttlecock.
So badminton?
Badminton,
I know what badminton is.
Shuttlecocks.
Is shuttlecocks what you call the bird?
Yeah, the bird, yeah.
It's a birdie, Jen. You just heard me say something so wrong now.
Can't take it back. It's on the pod.
No, I'll do those shuttlecocks.
Oh my God.
Birdies in for their number. I've played volleyball. I'm sure I can badminton.
Oh my God, badminton would be so fun. We should just go play sometime just for funsies.
I have badminton in my garage.
It's so fun.
I have 2 birdies and 2 buttons.
How many shuttlecocks do you have?
If shuttlecocks are birdies, I have 2.
Okay. It's important to note.
If shuttlecocks are birdies, then I have 2. I also have 2 rackets.
Let's go play badminton.
Oh,
Big fun.
I usually keep it in my car. Just in case.
So we had, oh my gosh, such a beautiful stay. They had chocolates on the bed in both bedrooms.
Cute.
Complimentary Fiji waters in both rooms. Bathrobes. Oh my, it was beautiful stay. Nespresso, downstairs coffee. They had this really pretty porch area that we hung out in on Sunday morning. We did a mini photo shoot for our anniversary. Took some really, really, really cute photos together. Aww. It was so much fun. And I'm obsessed with this hotel. They also have a sister hotel called the Truett.
Tell us again where this was.
So this was in Kansas City, just back kind of around the corner from the Nelson Atkins Museum of Art.
You said that. I just needed to rehear it.
Yes.
Also, why not remark it?
Yeah, no. So if you are ever in Kansas City and you're looking for a cutesy little boutique that is
like right
absolutely
in the middle
beautiful,
of everything.
It's okay. So it's really close to the plaza, as you know, because Nelson Atkins is right there by the plaza.
Yeah.
But then so the hotel ends up being about halfway between the plaza and Westport. It was so much fun. We did spend a lot of time on Saturday in Westport, of course.
I don't know why your eyes shut like that when you say Westport.
Wasteport?
No.
We don't have any history in Wasteport together, Rachel.
Never.
No, not going there. Oh, the good old days. We were a lot more adventurous.
What was that place with the delicious jalapeno chicken waffles that I had the next morning?
Oh, okay, so that place does not exist anymore, but it was called McCoy's.
Ugh.
I know, it was my favorite place. And then it was Mickey's. So this is a restaurant.
So I really want those waffles.
That was the best chicken and waffles that ever existed.
Waffles.
Yeah.
Jalapeno waffles with the best chicken.
So fucking good.
Oh, so good.
And
they have really good Bloody Marys. Oh, it was so
and
good.
that place was owned by the Paul Rudd and his crew. That restaurant group that Paul Rudd and some folks own.
He gave up on it.
Well, they still have the beer kitchen across the street.
Well, I didn't know Paul Rudd owned the beer kitchen.
And I'm pretty sure they own McCoy's, not McCoy's, Char Bar too.
Well, how can I reach out and be like, hey, Paul Rudd.
Hey, bring back McCoy's.
I don't even care if you bring back McCoy's. Just bring back the fucking jalapeno waffles with chicken.
Even if you go across the street to Beer Kitchen, they have chicken and waffles, but it's not the same recipe that McCoy's had. I know, it's so sad.
Because I'm not a chicken and waffles kind of gal, but
they were the best.
I loved that.
Yeah, they were seriously the best.
Those jalapeno chicken waffles.
Mm.
Sorry, I got on a rant with that one, but oh my god, now I'm hungry.
It's funny because I forgot to bring up during road trip rituals.
Yes,
one of Tim and I, a thing that we always do on our road trips is brewery stops, microbrewery stops. If it's a stop for lunch, then we're stopping at a brewery that has food. If we're stopping at a bathroom, we're going to try to find a brewery on the way, and so we can try it. We collect breweries. If you were speaking, it's also, we just celebrated our 2nd wedding anniversary. If you remember, for those who were there, and for some of you that have seen the pictures, our centerpieces included growlers from all of the breweries that we went to together on each table at our wedding. Growlers. It's just that's a ritual that I wish I would have remembered to bring up.
Well, no, you just did, and I will say, I am so jealous right now. Currently, my solo travel journeys, there is literally nothing to do. I am going through Western Kansas, so there is nothing I can do.
I can tell
except for solo things, as far as podcasts, snacks, and things I listen to. So yeah, there's literally nothing, and marking good bathrooms to stop at, which are very far and few between.
In Western Kansas.
Yeah, I've started looking at different things, look at that truck, and looking up all of the different companies that it works through because that's how my mind works. So if I see a company title on a semi, I look up what kind of things it hauls.
Oh, wow.
I'm great. Like, why not?
Why not?
Do some research while you're on the road. But, nope, there's nothing to do in Western Kansas. So there's literally no rituals. There's nothing fun to do aside from enjoy your own company.
Yeah, I know.
But it's very fun in the sense that I get to catch up on a lot of different audiobooks. I get to catch up on catching up with our podcast if there's certain ones that I want to re-listen to.
Yeah.
It's very good time for different phone calls that I need to make.
Oh, that's another good one. Yeah, phone calls. I don't like talking on the phone, but if I'm in the car, I'll do it.
It's connected to my car.
Yeah.
So I'm not like on the phone.
Yeah. Still having a conversation. I'm one that like turns, because my car's so old. How old is it, Jen? It's 2014. And I could hook it up the voice, but I don't want to because it's a long, complicated process. Oh. So I just always put my phone on speaker if I'm talking on the phone in the car.
That makes sense too, though. Yeah. No, I do it because I like to, because I watch the GPS on mine. So I'm like,
yes.
Okay. Even though I know where I'm going, it's a straight shot, but I just still like to watch it because it lets you know if there's things in the road. It lets you know if there's like a weird stop in the road or an object in the road. Yeah. So I like to still watch it. That is so helpful. Yeah, and maybe it's my OCD. I'm like, okay, I know I'm gonna get there at this time. I don't know.
So, it is time for our Hits Different segment.
Oh, shoot.
Tonight's song was Elizabeth Taylor from Taylor Swift's The Life of a Showgirl album. She released that album in October. Fresh on everyone's mind, but, yeah. So, we listened to it right before we recorded. Uh-huh. What did you think about Elizabeth Taylor?
So, Elizabeth Taylor, I wish I knew more about the subject of this song.
I wish you did too. She's an icon.
I know the name. I've just never dove into it. You know how I am with names of celebrities. I don't really know because I have never had the chance to meet them in person. But I really liked the song. I really liked the feel of it. Mm-hmm. I feel like she was sending like a praise to another artist, which I think was beautiful. Mm-hmm. If that's what it was, but that's what I felt like it was. And I was feeling, and I don't mean to like relate her to some, but I feel like she gave a lot of Lana vibes
in that song. Yeah, I can see that.
In this song. And
I love Lana Del Rey though.
I liked how calm this one was. Like, it was calm, but like upbeat at the same time. Yeah. Like, I could listen to this around a campfire and feel like it would be like cool. Yeah. But I could also wake up in the morning to it with coffee. Yeah. I like it. I love that. I feel like it's like a get it girl from her to whoever Elizabeth Taylor is with the violet eyes. Yeah. Yeah. And I think that's really sweet. But no, I really liked it, honestly. And I know I don't even know a lot about the substance of it, but I still feel like it's probably my top 2, top 3 Taylor Swift song that you've assigned me so far.
Oh, I love that. That's great. So, I had a feeling you were going to love this one.
I really like it.
I'm so glad to hear that. I love it too.
I feel like it gives me really good vibes. Like, it's positive. Mm-hmm. She's like shouting on another queen, and it just feels like good and like but relaxing at the same time, like, and it doesn't have anything. I also love that it's different than the other ones because it doesn't have anything about relationships, it doesn't have anything about other things. It's just clearly like it. I feel like a shout out to this other woman, and like just kind of more like powerful but calm at the same time. Yeah. Does that make sense?
No, it definitely makes sense.
I don't know what you know about it, but that's me not knowing anything about Taylor
or Elizabeth Taylor. Yeah.
Correct.
Taylor Swift or Elizabeth Taylor.
So I'm over here just like, but it felt really good, and it's my top 3 of what you've assigned me so far.
Well, I'm so glad you like it. I love this song. It's funny because it wasn't one of my top songs on the album when the album first came out, but I really like the album itself anyway. But no, it's really, really grown on me. I really love the chorus too. It kind of goes hard for a minute and then it goes right back into smooth and kind of whispery-ish. But, so Elizabeth Taylor was a British-American actress. And I think she eventually even was a designer of some sort. And she had the perfume, the White Diamond perfume. Which is,
oh my God, that's her?
Yeah, that's her. Yeah. All my white diamonds and lovers
You're
are
kidding.
forever. Yeah. That's the lyric that they talk about. And she was also rumored to have eyes that looked very violet a lot of the time.
Makes sense.
She was a beautiful woman, very talented actress and designer, and just an icon of her time, really. And so this song there's a lot of Easter eggs and a lot of nods to Elizabeth Taylor and her life. But there's also parts of the song, too, where you said you don't see it being about relationships and stuff. But then I'm like, to me, because she's like, do you think it's forever? To what I'm hearing from that is...
You're right.
Which is kind of funny because that ties into the white diamonds and the diamonds are forever and, that whole thing. Like, do you think it's forever? It's almost like looking up to my mentor, or looking up to this lady that was so iconic. Do you think that what I found is forever? Like, whether that's fame or whether it's fame or love or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Do you think it's forever?
Yeah, and I think that's what I like too. Is do you think and for me, when I heard that, I kind of just thought, is this feeling forever?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
in general. So I kind of just thought, is this feeling forever? Mm-hmm. Which, let's be honest, honey, no feeling is forever.
That's true.
It's going to ebb and flow.
Ebb and flow. That's a good way to put it.
But, no, I loved that. I love that. That's a good take. Yeah, yes, good call. Because I didn't pick up on everything, and I don't know all of whatever. I wonder what research she's done on Elizabeth.
Oh, I am a plethora.
I'm sure if we look at the crosshairs, there's so much more in that song.
Oh my gosh, yes. Portofino.
But I will say,
yeah.
For a listener that isn't research involved into the songs, it's very good to hear something that's just different, that's not heavily one way or the other with relationship stuff, but still hints at it, because of course, is this forever? I'm thinking that with every particle of my being and every particle of my life and every realm of my life.
That's so true.
Is this forever? Is that forever? Is she forever? Is he forever? Is this job forever?
This podcast is forever.
Is this car forever? This podcast is going to be forever?
Hell yeah.
Don't you doubt it, Jen.
That's fucking right. We're evolving.
Yes, it's actually been doing
really good, and that's all thanks to you guys.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, you guys have really just been showing up, and we really appreciate it.
We really appreciate it. With all the changes and stuff that are inevitably going to come and have been happening already. When we first started it was always changing in good ways, of course. Even when it's weird ways, it's still good ways. And now it's just going to be different weird good ways, I suppose.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Love that. Ooh, that's a good clink, too.
Yeah, dang, we got it.
We're on to something. Well, it's fun, too, this, back to Elizabeth Taylor for just 1 second.
Yes.
When we were in Kansas City this weekend, Tim and I were so excited because this Saturday was Record Store Day. And we love doing Record Store Day in Kansas City because we love going to Mills Record Store. And of course, Mills Record Store.
Mills Record Store?
Mills. MILLS. They are known for over-ordering Taylor Swift albums when there's going to be something Taylor Swift for Record Store Day. This is the second success that I've had.
Probably
at Mills.
Call.
I've gotten Folklore, the Long Pond.
Oh my God! Did you get it?
I got that a few years ago at 3 years ago when we had Josie's birthday. So I got that one. That album is now I think it's worth $400 now. But then this Saturday when I went to get the Elizabeth Taylor that she put out, just specially for Record Store Day.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Did you get it?
I got it.
I know. I'm
so excited.
I know. I told him.
Yeah.
He knows I told you.
I didn't get Reputation yet. No, that's
damn it.
Still
you read his text.
No.
He told me he was like, Rachel knows.
No.
Reputation is so hard to get.
And it's also like $500
Sorry,
right
I
now.
shook
It's
the
so
whole
frustrating.
table.
It's okay. We're really excited about Taylor here.
So
I got Elizabeth Taylor
he was very upset that he couldn't get it for you because I was like, this is what she needs. I texted him when you told me, and I didn't tell you I texted him, but I did it. Then he was like, it's out of stock and it's nowhere.
Everywhere. No, you can't get Reputation.
It's nowhere.
Anywhere.
It's nowhere.
And she didn't do a Taylor's version of Reputation. I know that we've talked about that before, but yeah, that's the one album I don't have, and that's the one album I can't get, but it's also my favorite.
But you know what? I think that's super fucking cool of her to not relive those feelings.
Yeah, I really think so too. It's very
erasing that because she wouldn't sing it the same way.
Exactly. There wouldn't be all that emotion that she had originally.
Song. That would be fair to the fans that first fell in love with those songs. Like, that makes sense.
Yeah, now what I would love to hear... I think
that's a really good artistic opinion. I think it'd be cool to still hear her do it, but...
I bet you
I bet she'd do it live. She just doesn't want it recorded that way.
I think she's gonna I think she'll re-release the album and include the vault tracks, but I don't think she's gonna, like, re-record the whole album like she did the rest of them. But I do think she's gonna re-release it with vault tracks.
What an amazing
vault tracks!
To have.
I love vault tracks.
Know what that means.
There's songs that she wrote in that era, but she never actually put them on an album.
Oh,
so they're vault tracks. They're in a way in the vault.
Wow, like Disney.
Yeah, like Disney. Yeah,
that's
just like
good.
That. Yeah.
I love it.
So, all right. Well, we've had a really great episode today.
I think so.
I really appreciate all of the growth that we're seeing on our podcast. Thank you guys for all of that because you are the one listening and tuning in and watching on YouTube and sending us DMs, and we really, really appreciate that. So please continue to do that. If you feel compelled to review the podcast, we would really appreciate some feedback for sure. What you like, what you don't like, anything like that. It helps us make it better.
Hey, and buy your merch. You know where to find us.
That's
also, by the way, give me more songs to review.
Yeah.
You know what my taste is.
We
but
are taking
also
requests.
Send ones that you don't know if I'd like or not. Like, send them to me. And let's see. I'd love to give a different review.
That's right. Yeah, we're growing our hits different segment. It's gonna be amazing. We have to enlighten Rachel on the magic that is Taylor Swift.
I'm being enlightened. You know, I've really seen a well-rounded space over the few that I've gotten in.
Yeah.
And it's only been a handful. I think we've only done 4 or 5.
Something like that. Yeah.
So I mean, because we've had a lot of guests, but by all means, please keep reaching out if you want to be a guest. If you think that you know anyone that would be interested in being a guest, we are open to growing our space. So
we sure are. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
And cheers to you. And so this happened.
I'm Rachel.
I'm Jen.
Follow us.
See you next time.
Bye. Do it.